Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Flying High on Consciousness podcast. This is Jill Alana from Jai Incorporated. Jai meaning victory, which is one of the main intentions of this podcast is to help you become the victor of your life. I help you leverage the quantum and code you to become an energetic match to your manifestations so that they manifest as a byproduct of your frequency. With my online programs, energy healing trainings, in-person retreats, and private intention coding sessions, I facilitate liberation work, also known as trauma healing, to allow beautiful souls to have the tools to build their dream life. By combining 13 deep integrative healing modalities, I have developed a unique trauma transmutation formula in which I use to unlock the energetic shackles that had been holding you back. Then I use activations to code you to the frequency of your intentions. Through this formula, I have helped hundreds, soon to be thousands of people manifest their dream relationship, next level wealth, dream job, dream apartment, perfect health, and a life beyond what they could have imagined. The intention of this podcast is to start to demystify the quantum, to share stories for inspiration, to prove what's possible when you do this work, to bridge the gap between science and spirituality, and to give you golden nuggets on manifestation that you can start to integrate and implement into your life. And of course, as I said, to help you become the victor of your life and really create your dreams with these tools and inspiring stories. Without further ado, let's go to the show. Welcome, beautiful souls. So I'm talking into a camera, so I'm going to look between the two if you're wondering why my eyes are moving. Welcome. Today I'm going to give a little transmission. I just hopped off a call on the Manifest Key portal for a few hours, and there was one little nugget that I really want to share. This has been coming up numerous times in the last couple months, and one of the biggest things that has allowed me to manifest and create is looking through the lens of inspiration. So I used to be one of the most jealous people ever until I discovered shadow work. Yay for shadow work. I have a mini course on this called Gold Dig Your Triggers, which will be available soon. But anything we're jealous of in somebody else is actually something that we deeply desire. Anything we judge in somebody else is a part of ourself that we are actually judging. So it's always just a mirror. And when I shifted from looking through the lens of competition and looking through the lens of separation, meaning if they have it, I can't have it, therefore I need to be better, that's when things started to really shift for me. I started looking through the lens of inspiration, meaning they're in my vortex, therefore what's possible for them is actually near me. And it's evidence. This is the law of oneness. It's evidence that it's possible for me. So the 4-minute mile, it was impossible until it was achieved. And then many people achieved it shortly after the first man ran the 4-minute mile. That's the same with everything. So what's possible for one makes it evidently possible. I'm just briefly interrupting the episode for a giddy-worthy announcement. I am so excited to share that quantum coding community, a vortex where miracles are standard, where we come together in unity to create, to compound our frequency, and to really understand the bridge between the science and the spirituality of the quantum activations that we do in the container. This container is only $38 a month, which is literally insane for the value you are getting. With the masterclass every single month, the quantum activation If you have tried these, you know how powerful they are, and if you haven't, you're in for a treat. We also have a Voxer community for celebration and community support, and we meet live the third Sunday of every single month at 3 p.m. EST. If you cannot make the live calls, yes, they are recorded, and you will have the recordings for the months that you are a part of the community for lifetime access. Just dream with me for a second. Wouldn't it be fun if you knew how to command your thoughts, for them to become your reality? Wouldn't it be amazing if miracles were a standard part of your life? This is a standard for my clients and I, and this is a standard in the Vortex. 2 miracles that happened this week with quantum coding are manifesting winning a piece of quantum technology worth thousands of dollars that I really desired and intended for. And due to frequency, not luck, I was the winner of that. And then facilitating the healing of somebody's spine with scoliosis, which is literally a miracle. I used quantum coding to realign her spine. So this technique and formula that I created after being certified in 13 noteworthy modalities has allowed me to facilitate so many miracles like this. If you have not seen these miracle videos, or if you've not seen the testimonials, I will link them in the show notes. And I am inviting you for this to be your reality, a reality where miracles are a standard, and you are in deep gratitude for the life that you have created and are creating. Greater levels of prosperity, amazing friendships, amazing tribe in the community is the best tribe ever. Phenomenal relationships, dream jobs, and so much more. I see the universe orchestrating everything in your favor. I see days full of synchronicities and miracles for you. And even if you can't see it yet, I see that for you. So if you are feeling excited, because I am so giddy for you, I invite you to join the quantum coding community at only $38 a month for this monthly membership. I'm sending you so much love, so much light. And without further ado, let's go back to the show. For everybody. And if somebody's achieving something or has achieved something who's in your vortex, who's in your inner circle, who even you've heard of, then that by default means it's actually close to you because they're in your vortex. Anything that is achieved by anybody or manifested by anybody who you know literally is evidence that you are close to manifesting that if you set your intention to it, because otherwise it literally wouldn't exist in your reality. And so when I started shifting this lens and working with certain business coaches and mentors who were like literally killing it at business, I mean, like making $100,000 months, $100,000 days, $1 million days, like crazy things, I never once after the shift looked through the lens of competition. I was actually happy for them and I wished them well, which is the law of cause and effect. So whatever we put out always comes back to us. And I so strongly believe in business and relationship, why I've been able to quantum leap so much is because of this. Is because I look through the lens of, whoa, they have it, whoa, they've achieved that, that's phenomenal. I'm gonna be so happy for them, wish them more success, and by default, it has started to come back to me in ways that I could have never expected. And the law of cause and effect literally states that, like, whatever we send out must come back. Any intention we have for somebody else can only be applied to self. So if I send ill intent to somebody else or to their business or to their relationship because I'm jealous, aka do shadow work, DM me Shadow if you want some resources on that. Then that by default can only be applied to me. Okay? In genuine gratitude and seeing the highest of all, 100%. This can't be bypassed. This can't be fake. This has to be felt viscerally and sent out viscerally. So 100% on that. And gratitude is the highest form of receivership. I have so many stories of the miracles that have happened when I've been in gratitude. And I'm not in gratitude in every moment of every day. I work daily to get my frequency to match gratitude. It's a daily practice. And so when we start to do this actual inner work, and when we start to embody these higher frequencies, which takes daily, consistent work. I like the word devotion. I don't like the word, what's it called? Discipline, because I will be devoted way longer than I will be disciplined. When I don't want to do something and I'm devoted to it, I will do it. If I'm disciplined into it, it feels like punishment, and eventually I will stop. Anyways, that's my outlook on it. But the amount of miracles that have happened when I was in gratitude. Here's one right here. A quantum block. Oops. Thanks, Leela Technology. I am back. I just wanted to give you a little bit more context about what the quantum coding community is. So it is a powerful vortex where you sit back and I use my gifts and my own unique process of quantum coding to code your energetic body to higher frequencies. Now, each month, these frequencies compound. The frequencies that, say, are encoded in your DNA and energy body in January will then recalibrate your whole body by the next month. That will compound with the ones on top. Our frequency is our currency. So as you become encoded to higher frequencies, you'll manifest more wealth, greater health, phenomenal relationships. Have you been looking for your soulmate? These frequencies will literally allow you to become an energetic match to your dream partner with more ease. And you will seemingly have become, quote unquote, lucky. But we know it's not luck, it's frequency, which literally creates miracles. So one more time, I am inviting you to Quantum Coding Community at only $38 a month, which is literally insane because people pay high 4 figures, sometimes 5 figures for containers of this standard. And this time is so crucial for us to all rise into greater frequencies. So this is my offering to you so that you can come heal, to thrive, up level, and create your dream life. The link is in the show notes. And without further ado, let's go back to the show. I won this book. This is worth thousands of dollars when I was in Sedona, and I just went to bed in deep gratitude, and I woke up with this frequency, this feeling of just deep gratitude for everything. And then by default, I won this draw out of probably thousands of people for this quantum technology. But anything is possible when we're in that frequency. It's a quantum tech block by Leela Technology. It's freaking awesome. It emits frequencies into your place, and you can put food in it, you can put parts of your body in it. Anyways, this is not an advertisement for Leela Technology, but I just want to share one example of what happens when we're in that frequency. And every time I'm in that frequency deeply, like miracles happen. Miracles happen. And so my invitation for you is to have gratitude for everything that you already have. The food in your fridge, on your plate, the water. All of you are resourced because anybody who's watching this on technology is already resourced. Anybody who has an iPhone is one of the wealthiest people in the world. And so, sometimes we lose sight of these things. And sometimes we get jealous of other people. And the only reason for that is because they have something that we deeply desire on a soul level. And so, thank you. And so, when we start to shift this paradigm, things in our paradigm, in our reality start to shift. And when I shifted that, and when I had people like start to appear in my life who were like killing it in business, or who had the embodiment of sacred relationships that at the time I didn't have, and I was happy for them and wished them more success and knew it was possible for me because they had achieved it, they had manifested it, things started to manifest at a much more rapid pace in my life. And we are programmed into jealousy. We are programmed into competition. We are programmed into scarcity. If they have it, I can't have it. And it's such the opposite of actually what is true. What is true is that we live in an abundant reality, an infinite reality. The universe is infinite. And when we start to understand this and come together in co-creation and look through the lens of what's possible for one is possible for all, magic starts to happen. I love you guys. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you for joining me for this transmission live or on the replay on Instagram or Facebook. I'm going to intend I come on here more and give more live transmissions and just little nuggets that you can take away and implement into your life. Big hugs, big kisses. Mwah.
If you enjoyed this podcast, please share it with anyone and everyone that you think would benefit from it. Share it on your social media and tag me at Jill Alana Nixon so I can hear what breakthroughs and insights you got. If you really enjoyed this, I would really appreciate if you wrote a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. If you do this and you email my team, JillAlanaNixon@gmail.com, we'll link it in the show notes, I will send you a cord-cutting transmission that is only available through this avenue so that you can clear out people, places, habits, or situations that are no longer in alignment with your highest good and call back your power. Thank you so much and have the most beautiful, blessed day.